I'm a cult expert, and I have a couple of thoughts about the Purple Revolution. I'm Professor Einstein. I am the author of this book, Hoodwinked, How Marketers Use the Same Tactics as Cults. And when I say marketer, I'm not just talking about Apple. I'm talking about politicians. I'm talking about religious groups. I'm talking about anybody who is trying to sell you something, whether it is a physical object or an ideology. So the whole idea of the Purple Revolution is that the blue and the red are going to come together and make purple. But let's talk about the whole idea of MAGA quiet quitting. The issue with people getting out of cults, and getting out of cults is a long, slow process, just like getting into a cult is a long, measured process. But what happens when someone's in a cult? They have separated themselves from all of their friends and family and anyone who would tell them that there is something wrong with that cult. So when they finally decide to leave, one, there's a tremendous amount of shame, and two, where are they going to go? And so one of two things happens. Either people in their life open a space for them to return, and I'm not saying necessarily forgive, just allow the space to breathe, right? Or this is why people tend to go from cult to cult to cult to cult, because they don't want to stay where they are, so they think that maybe the other cult will be a little different. Think about this in terms of multi-level marketing. If you know anyone who's been involved in multi-level marketing, which is a commercial cult, they will tend to go from MLM to MLM to MLM, because they're constantly looking for a new community. So from that perspective, the idea of a purple revolution that is making space for people who we disagree with to come on to quote unquote our side, that's a good thing. In as much as we are opening up the space to listen to each other and to find places of agreement. Where I have problems with the purple revolution is that I don't know what it is yet. And neither do any of you. To me, it sounds like a marketing tool. Hashtag Purple Revolution, what does that mean? We don't know what it means, and it hasn't really been well defined. Colors have meaning. There's a reason why people use red in revolutions. It's not just about the blood, it's about the power of that color. Purple is a regal color. It is a calming color. And I get the idea for wanting to calm people down, but when you're ready to start a revolution, that's the last thing you want to do. I see hashtag Purple Revolution, and all I can think of is, when are they going to start printing the t-shirts?